We're in. We're in. We're in. We're in. We're in. We're back. We're a tank guy. What's up, Mr. Anderson? Hold up. Let's fix this chat. What happened to the Twitch? Dude, I got temporarily suspended from Twitch because freaking somebody, I'm not saying you. In fact, I don't think it was you. It's back now. Whoever was posting about the Italian thing, they took it too far. So we're going to need to be more we're going to need to play it a little safer in the Twitch chat so that I don't get suspended again. Thanks, Aiden. Give you a cat name? My cat's name is Jim, and I love Jim. I'm all about human names for cats. What's up, Goofy Gamer Club? Yo. Gohan Gooner. Dude, you might have been the one that got me suspended. I'm not sure. Were you the one that posted that long AI thing about Italians? We can't be doing that. Where was I in this game? It's been like a week. Okay, well, we're going to stop talking about that video altogether because... No, I'm not blaming you, but let's just stop. It's cool. It's fine. I don't think anything... There was no hatred in the chat, so I think it's weird, but that's what happens. No, I have not played Fallout games. I'm not really big on shooters, to be honest. All right, where are we going? What are we doing? I'm a big tank guy. I think I was in the castle. I think I just double dragon ridered. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We're back. Thor, T-Jor. Dude, I'm great. I spent all week making a new big costume, and it's not going to debut this week, but I'm pretty excited about it. It's a hot dog, man. I can give it away because there's only like 12 people here. Sup, Steph? Name the cat Jim, baby. Always name cats human names. It gives them a comical amount of dignity. Oh, I think all right. I was blasting Majula. Let's get back to basics here. Leonard, I'm telling everybody. Oh my god, I'm totally going to stream Tony Hawk when that comes out. I'm really good at Tony Hawk 3, not going to lie. I've set some pretty high records in the first level of Tony Hawk 3. This is not the way. I'm still in the tank build. Yeah, I haven't played in 9 days. It's crazy. Yo, I can't wait for Tony Hawk 3, actually. The sketch tomorrow is a bit about seeing colors differently. I'm sure you've talked about that with your friends at one point in your life. Like, dude, what if the way that I see green is like not the way that you see green? You know what I mean? It's a joke about that. And I'm not going to give it away. Am I a big Star Wars guy? I like the original trilogy, and then I'm kind of like, eh. I've seen them all. I have different opinions on all the movies, but I'm going to tell you. Come up with Cheeseman for the mascot? It was my friend. My friend Pat, who was making sketches with me in high school. Cheese Parade was the name we went by, and he made Cheeseman. He designed Cheeseman. Not the Cheeseman that is sitting on my bed right now and here to this day, but a different... The OG Cheeseman was designed by my friend. No, I never played Jedi Power Battles. New higher game cycles next? What do you mean, like New Game Plus? I'm not a New Game Plus guy. To me, it like loses all of its... It's just too easy. I don't know. It's like, I don't feel good about winning, you know? I'm like, yeah, I already beat this, and I'm ridiculously high level, of course. I am Lord Swift. I am. Dude, Lord Swift. Am I crazy or have you not been here in a while? I'm living off YouTube, dude. It's amazing. Janky ass PS1 game? Interesting. Interesting. Killen's back. My God. We got people active. I got 4 chats going, baby. Let's chop this guy up. Oh, alright. Alright, buddy. Woo! Let's get him. We got him. 4. Yeah, I got 2 YouTubes, 1 Twitch, and 1 TikTok. Ooh, ooh, ooh. What's the Hans going? What is that? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Any tips for Dark Lurker? Tips for Dark Lurker. Dude, when they're together, a big sword is pretty good on Dark Lurker because when you can hit them both at once, it's tough when he splits up. Lurk in the dark, that's a good tip. Preferred platform to watch on, I would say would be, honestly, probably YouTube. But Twitch is cool too, I get it. I get if you like Twitch. Twitch is optimized for the game watching experience. I think YouTube is technically the best. Technically YouTube has the highest potential because I can eventually put like edited videos on it. This is the only one you can beat. You can't beat without a shield. This is like the one that you would beat without a shield. Dark Souls 2 is like the most optimized for not using a shield, which is weird to say right now because I'm using a shield, but generally you would not. Yeah, you can stay on TikTok. It's fine. Oh, that big horse is weak to TikTok. Interesting. How often do I stream? It's been random. I just took like 9 days off. There was a time where I was doing twice a week. I'm going to try to do at least once a week, but I'm also not committing to anything. You know what I mean? All I'm committing to is a new sketch every Monday. Outside of that, I could not commit to anything, dude. I'm not even committing. I wouldn't even commit to my own family. The Quagmires and Big-Eyed Lizards. Dude, what are Quagmires? There's an enemy in this game called Quagmires. Dark Souls 2, too. What's that, Elden Ring? Yeah, Thor, so I would stay on the YouTube. The YouTube would make... I think YouTube's technically the best. Dark Lurker. Am I afraid of commitment? Yeah, pretty much. I would say so. I would say I'm generally not big on it. This guy. I'm gonna mess this guy up. Oh my god. Oh my god, dude. He swings at me and I don't even flinch. I just power right through it. We can't. We can't, Gohan. Let's not talk about it. How long have I been playing, like, in general, or tonight? Tonight, I've been playing for 9 minutes. In general, I've been playing for years. This run, I've been playing for, like, 10 hours. Playing not even in video games, but just playing in life, I would say I've been playing since I was, like, 3 years old. Could I take Sinless Steve in a fight? I doubt it. That dude's jacked. These ladies will get you. These ladies will get you if you're not careful. You gotta be careful. How long have I been playing on this channel? I was streaming a bunch last year, and then I stopped for 6 months. But I started about this time last year. I started streaming, and then I stopped for 6 months, and now I'm back. Is this your first playthrough? This is my first. It's not New Game Plus, if that's what you're asking. It's like my millionth playthrough in general. It's like my millionth playthrough in general. Dude, I know. I need to clone Brian. He has too many roles. How are we going to have Junkman fight the mayor if they're both Brian? Have I heard of Dark Souls 1? That would be insane if I haven't. Peek at the build. Yeah, what do we got here? Dude, we're rocking the fullest of tank builds ever right now. Yo, nice cheese emotes, Cool Breeze Candy. I would not call myself a Dark Souls 2 rookie. No, I would call myself a Dark Souls 2 semi-pro. Why am I reading chat in the ceiling? Good question, because it's above my camera. It's actually on a TV hung above. Hung above my camera. Hung on my wall. Am I going to watch the Minecraft movie? Probably not. I don't play Minecraft. So, it does nothing for me. You know? I will say, I saw Sonic 3. It was great. Hope I put it right so it don't fall. Yeah, it's been up for like 7 years, so I think I'm good. But I've always had that fear, because it would fall on my camera. But this camera's a tank. I think it would survive, actually. Got the C100. This is Scholar. Have I seen Snow White? Nah. Dude, I'm trying not to see. I'm trying not to give money to these IPs. You know what I mean? But I'm totally a hypocrite because I saw Sonic 3. Enderman. We're trying to imply that they have interconnected lore. All the sketches we're trying to imply have interconnected lore, but I don't know if we'll ever have like a video that truly links all of them. But we'll try. I don't know. We've been talking about like a wrestling thing where we bring in all the characters, because like a Royal Rumble would be an easy way to shove them all in there. I've never played Vanilla. This is Scholar, so I've only ever played Scholar. I think it's based on the changes I've read about. I think that Scholar's better, but I don't know. It seems like they added fun stuff in fun places. Resurrection Rumble on Easter, exactly. Sonic is cool, and when they played Live and Learn, I was like, yo, I love this. Because Sonic Adventure 2 Battle was a huge part of my childhood. Ooh, a Dr. Phil type show? Yeah, like a Jerry Springer type thing. Have I played other games on my stream? I have. Tax Day Takedown. All right, these are funny ideas. I like that. What have I played on my stream? I've played Smash. I played Dark Souls 3. Is that it? Smash, Dark Souls 3, and this. That might be it. Dude, I'm not even going to go to the fire. I'm just going to bust right in here. Jim Carrey. Love Jim Carrey. I'm good at Smash, man. I gotta tell you. Oh, Thor. I did show the build. All right, I'll show it again. Look at these numbers. We're all vitality and strength. It's the ultimate tank build. The ultimate tank. Oh, we're just one-shotting this guy? Oh, I guess not when they're awake. Back it up, back it up, back it up. Woo! All right. Pretty good. Pretty good. Hi. How's it going? Cheeseman or the Balloon Boys? That's the question. I would say Cheeseman. The Balloon Boys are, I will say, ooh, I got Stone Twinblade. That's a rare one. Yeah, Dark Souls 3 is fun. The Balloon Boys are interesting because they're invincible, but they're also not. So it's like, can Cheeseman... You know, it depends on who's writing the story. It's one of those. Who wins depends on who's writing the story. Because can we get their balloon? That's all that matters, right? Oh, Lord Swift. For some reason that got, your message just got censored because you said, you said I'll hit you up, and I'll hit you is highlighted. That's so funny. It's ridiculous. Anyway. Well, I'm rooting for you to get to that 1 million. That's so funny. Cheeseman is like Batman, has a contingency plan for everybody. Well, maybe. Cheeseman's also invincible in his own right. Or is he? I don't know. We actually haven't fully addressed that. All right. Let's fight this big mirror guy, huh? What's up, Jacob? Oh! Well, I shielded it. Dude, this guy's like a tank in his own right, huh? Woo! I'm rolling. I'm rolling. Dude, let's two-hand this. Oh. That's kind of sick. Dude, I should be dual-wielding for this. Hold up. How do you do this? Oh, I put them both in the same thing. It's all right. I'm a tank. Nothing can hurt me. There we go. Now we're cooking. That wasn't even good. Oh, no, you got to do the other way. Ooh, there we go. All right, that's the swing. Hell yeah. Oh! Let's go. Dude, I keep bouncing off his mirror, which I guess is the premise of the boss. Dude, fat rolling's like underrated. Alright, this guy. Now he's fucking me up. Hell yeah, dude. I'm just such a tank. Hit me as much as you want. I'm a tank. King Fire Guy, we actually thought about doing that. We thought about doing that. Listen, I'm just going to tell you guys, this week I made Hot Dog Man. And Hot Dog Man is awesome. He's not debuting this week, but he's cool. He's going to debut in a future week. And we have all kinds of bits. Yo, I love puppies, yeah. The canonical ending to Balloon Boys, do they side with the villain? No, they don't side with the villain. In my mind, the villain succeeds in launching his rocket into space, but then the Balloon Boys chase them in a rocket. Chase them. So you think that he won, but then the Balloon Boys... It turns out the Balloon Boys are in space ready to retrieve the rocket. Something like that. 3 frames of invincibility. That's true. That's true. Look at that agility, 85. Everyone's always like, oh, in Dark Souls 2, you have to upgrade your ADP. No, you don't. No, you don't. You just have to be good. Or have ridiculously heavy armor. Dude, I think I'm going to stick with the dual wield for now. Because that was just too cool. That was too cool and too fun. And I'm feeling like a tank now. You know what's cool? This is always cool. I've always thought this is like one of the cooler Dark Souls looks. Two-handing one big sword while having the other one on your back. I mean, come on. Dude, that boss is really cool. Love the Mirror Knight. Or the Mirror Looking Glass Knight. I always call him the Mirror Knight. Let's call him that. What do you need to stop fat rolling in this game? You need Vitality, equipment load. So, you fat roll, look at the bottom right corner, see I'm at 78.3%. If I got that below 70, then I would not fat roll. And that is a percentage of my equipment load, which is 125, and I have 98 pounds on my thing. So I'm actually pretty close to not fat rolling. I'm going to get Vitality up to 50, and we're going to see if that does it. I don't think it will, but 50 is a nice even number, so we're going to do it. I'm holding on to the Smelter Demon Soul like I'm going to use his sword, but I'm not. I'm not going to use it. I'm doing it. Maybe I'll use, what's his face? The other fire guy that everyone loves. Everyone's favorite boss. He's got a big sword.
Is that a shard you found?
I don't think it is strength in any games.
However,
That's right, Steph. I did know that, actually. And I think I'm going to do that. I think I am going to get that Soldier Ring +2. Oh, yeah. 50 Vitality. Let's go. Dude, I'm so vital. I'm so vital. Let's see. Moment of truth. Moment of truth. Aw, damn. 75. Not even close, really. What about... No. Nope. We're fat rolling. That's fine. What about... Alright. Still pretty fast with all my stuff out. Hell yeah. Too fun. Too fun. Can we save it for Cheeseman to play chat? Well, you know what's interesting is normally I have the... Cheeseman's not behind me right now. He's on my bed. Because normally he's on my laundry basket, but I'm doing laundry right now. Just a little side note about what's going on with Cheeseman. Dude, I can't wait to show you guys Hot Dog Man. It should be next week. Not this week, but next week. Hot Dog Man is going to change everything. He's going to be the shadow to Cheeseman Sonic. You know what I mean? You're gonna one day we're gonna look back and we're gonna say, "Oh my God, I can't believe it took 3 years before they even introduced Hot Dog Man." That's what people are gonna say. They're gonna be like, "Whoa!" When you go back to early Cheese Parade, there's not even Hot Dog Man. Like he doesn't even show up until like the 3rd year. Oh my God, Steph, do it and share it with everybody. Oh, we're one-shotting these guys. Come on. Come on. We're going to just go right through this. How did they take so long to bring in Hot Dog Man? And then they're going to make a Cheese Parade movie like long after I'm dead in like 50 years. And Hot Dog Man's going to be like in the first movie, you know? It's not, you're going to be like, whoa. Or they'll wait till the second movie to introduce Hot Dog Man, and the real fans will be like, well, you know, they didn't introduce Hot Dog Man until like the 3rd year of Cheese Parade. Hot Dog Man early design for live viewers. I could show it. I could show you the bun. All right, I'm gonna show a little bit of Hot Dog Man because you guys are here. The class is I'm a huge what is the class? I don't even know how it starts, but look at these stats. Dude, my vitality's crazy. This is without the buns. He does have buns. This is without the buns. You're going to have to wait for the buns. But it's going to be good. Dude, Diesel Man, we just need to make our own platform fighter. Who's going to play me in the movie? Yeah, they're not born yet. I don't know. Dude, I made that Hot Dog Man. I showed you. Yes, that is what happened. Gunnar, do not get me in trouble again. I swear to God. All right. What are we doing? Somebody might have asked me something. I feel like I forget. But yeah, so we got Hot Dog Man, who's the shadow to Cheese Man Sonic. He's going to rollerblade. He's going to play guitar. It's going to be awesome. He's going to do all kinds of wacky things. Discord when? Discord already happened and went away. We had a Discord and I got rid of it. Because I don't really understand Discord. So I'm not going to sit here and lie to you guys and tell you, oh, go to the Discord. Like, because I'm not, it's not real. It's a sham. Or I guess it does exist, but I'm not interacting with it. I suppose I could just hand it off to somebody else. And it could be a fan-run thing, but I don't know. Hot Dog Man leaks on Twitch. Well, we didn't see it. It's Hot Dog Man, and then in parentheses, no buns. Hot Dog Man, Twitch leak, parentheses, no bun. Oh, dude, we're just going to chop our way through this whole area. We're just going to keep chopping. Oh, yeah, she talks for a while, and I don't care. I don't care about anything she has to say, to be honest. Video title. Hot Dog Man, no buns. That's what I was working on all week, though. So, full disclosure, this week's sketch, it's very short. This week's sketch is a short, little, simple joke, but it's because I was working on Hot Dog Man all week. I still like this week's sketch, but if it feels like it was lower effort, it's because the bigger sketch is being conceptualized, you know? Did I zip through a whole area? Pretty much. I'm about to zip through this whole area, dude. Watch this. Boom. How about this guy? Oh. Just one shot in these fools. Running BK's sword with grass crest and mask of child in Dark Souls 1. Any advice? Alright, I don't know what all of that stuff means, Mason. I'm sorry. But it sounds like you, Oh, Black Knight sword. Alright, that's the thing I first used when I played. Grass crest shield. I believe that gives you stamina. Mask of child. I don't know any of that. Sounds like you're doing... Dude, if you got the Black Knight sword, you're doing good. If you got the Black Knight sword in Dark Souls 1, then you don't need any advice. You're crushing it, dude. You're crushing it. The only thing that is better would be like the Zweihander, which is in the gravestone area, the graveyard at the beginning of the game. The Zweihander's really good. Zweihander one-handed power attack breaks the entire game. It stuns bosses. Dark Souls 3 advice, don't get too fancy. Just use a sword and a shield. And if you do get fancy, then it's fun, but it's gonna be harder. Hot dog, hot dog. Dude, I didn't hear any of that. I guess the text-to-speech is quiet, which is good. Because that's too many hot dogs. Hot diggity dog. Dude, try it. Try it. It literally stuns bosses. A board and sword. Dude, I've never heard it put that way. A sword and shield. All right, it's this area. It's this famous area. Let's see if we can just run through it. I think it's gonna see because this armor is going to make it so the magic doesn't stun me. I probably don't even need to like. Whoop. All right. Never mind. Still does a good amount. Because I can literally drink my flask through. Whoop. Nice. Boop, boop, boop. Hell yeah, this is going well. Uh-oh. Okay. Not bad, not bad. Dude, the Zweihander single-handed power attack. Breaks Dark Souls 1. Oh, do you want to get Cheeseman here? Let's get Cheeseman. Let's get
You want to hurt me?
Oh, dude, I will press the wrong button till the day I die. Cheeseman's the one who's got to do this part. Soon I'll get Hot Dog Man playing too. Then we'll get them switching off. Then we'll really be cooking. This is very satisfying. Just one shot on all these guys. Dude, the Giants, it's the best. It's so fun. It's so fun. It's like, what if I just had two of the biggest sword? I should make the sketches wider. That is a good idea. I kind of want to, honestly. I'm not going to lie to you. Magic turns into the game into a third-person shooter where you're the only one with a gun. True. Which, by the way, if anyone is working on that mod where I can play through this game as Leon Kennedy from Resident Evil 4, then I'm waiting. I'm patiently waiting for my Dark Souls Resident Evil 4 mod. My dream game. Dude, it might have been. Gooner, I'm not sure what it was, but we're going to play it safe. I think it had to be something about the Italian lines, but it might have been that. It might have been that. It was like a vague statement about like hatred in the chat. Was the reason that they gave. So I actually don't know. And we are fighting all the guys. Oh, you got me. You got me. Hell yeah. That's the easiest this area's ever gone. Chopping them up. Chopping them up in a big way.
Oh, my friend has a ponytail. Is that okay?
Cheese Man's going back to his home planet. Ed no longer segued back. You were Cheeseman for Halloween? Did you post it on Instagram? I think I saw that. You made a Cheeseman costume? I think you're right, Gunnar. I think you're right. Cheeseman, what happens after the people turn into cheese? Do they turn back? They can turn back. And time passes differently. So if you get turned into cheese for like 10 seconds, then you get sent to another dimension. And then when you come back, it's like it's been like 1,000 years. That's how it works. And one day we're going to show like the other dimension you get sent to. It's like a Breath of the Wild type video game world. Can Cheeseman turn cheese into people? Holy shit. I'm going to be honest with you, I've never thought about that, but I kind of love it. Can I firebomb this guy? Alright. Dude, this guy scares me. I don't want to break all my freaking equipment. What do we got? What do we got in terms of range here? Oh, yeah. That'll do it. We're doing it. Hello. Oh, Nameless King. Damn, dude, you're my favorite boss. I got a bill. Man cheese. You know, we thought about introducing man cheese. I guess technically my character is man cheese. I don't know. But man cheese would be like a yellow guy. You know what? We tried to make like a man cheese costume, but it with like a yellow morph suit, but it was too like minion-esque. It was just looking too much like a minion. I think I just got the wrong tone of yellow. Oh, damn, dude. All right. Oh, he got me. Dude, how is he tanking that? That shield is crazy that he's got. All right. There we go. Can you give me a video game video idea? Sure. Go for it. Go for it. Can he be Man Bat? Oh, that's interesting. Let me just say this. If your video idea, I mean, it can be anything. Don't let me shoot it down before you even give it to me. But I'll be very happy if it's not based on any previous videos or ideas. If it's a completely fresh concept. But if it's based on Cheeseman or something, that's okay too. But I would love to hear an idea that's completely fresh. I have not gotten a strike on YouTube. Or maybe I got one like over a year ago for something like stupid and not real. It was like from a college video. But yeah, TikTok definitely has gotten mad at me. Instagram has gotten mad. All the other ones have gotten mad. YouTube's the coolest. Woo! Big chunks. We're taking big chunks out of this guy's chin. What else you got? What else you got, buddy? Oh. That's not going to work. What else you got? Dude, the song hasn't even come in yet. This boss, I think this is the easiest boss in the game. I'm going to say it because I want to jinx myself at this point. Yeah. Yeah. That's an easy one. It's been a while. How have you been? I've been great. I've been really good. Yeah. I made Hot Dog Man this week. It's Sunday. Normally I'm editing from now until 4 a.m. Cheese Man is sitting on my bed because normally he's sitting on my laundry basket, but I'm doing my laundry right now. So there's nothing for him to sit on. So he's right over there. I can see him. But you guys can't see him. But he's here. He's in the room with us. Be aware. Oh. Oh, I got an update on the Cheeseman plush. It looks good. Cheeseman plush incoming. If the Cheeseman plush does well and then Hot Dog Man takes off, we're going to have a Hot Dog Man plush. We're going to have a collect 'em all kind of situation. We got big plans. And listen, all of these plans might fail in their own unique ways, but the plans are there. The plans are there. I'm taking strikes. I'm taking swings, you know? I'm taking swings at making lots of money, and we're going to see. Dark Souls 2 is a flawed masterpiece. Sure is. Sure is. Someone has Butterfingers, and the worst imaginable thing happens. Someone lays a finger on that Butterfinger, and then he suffers. Oh, my God. Butterfingers. Are you talking literal butter for fingers? What are we talking about here? What are we talking about here? Yo, I'm about to get the Soldier Ring +2. It's going to change everything. It's going to make me the ultimate tank man. Oh, the tank. Oh. Holy shit. That's a commercial for Butterfingers. People are going to think I'm sponsored by Butterfingers. I've never had a Butterfinger. Are they good? Oh, dude, it's fine. But I will be interested to see it. I will be interested to see. You know what I did recently? I went on Instagram and we clicked on the tagged thing to see, like, and this guy had drawn like 2 comic book covers for Cheeseman comics. They were pretty cool. Pretty cool. Seeing a Cheeseman comic book cover. You did Play-Doh. We did do Play-Doh. That's true. That's true. That was natural, though. I had Play-Doh in my room. I was playing with Play-Doh. So I thought of it while playing with Play-Doh. But I don't eat Butterfingers, so I can't think of a Butterfinger kind of sketch. What would you do for a Klondike bar? Do they still make those commercials? It's crazy how famous those got. Because I honestly can't even think of a Klondike bar commercial, but I know the slogan is more famous than the commercials. Crazy. What's tomorrow's sketch? It's a sketch that dude, you know how, like, when you see red and I see red, like, we might see different reds, like we might see it differently. The sketch is about that. It's about a person pontificating about perception of colors. And that's all I'm going to say. You know, I'm not going to say the joke. I'm not going to say the joke. Yo, that's true, Gunnar. I actually love them. All right. Strength up to an even 50. Dude, I love even numbers. How can you go wrong with that 50-50? All right, what's next? Stamina? No, let's get health up to 40. Let's get stamina up to 30. At this point, we've pretty much made it, huh? We've pretty much done it. I'm feeling like a tank. Oh, maybe I got more Twinkling Titanite. Let's check. Let's check. You remind me of Bunch of Keys. Oh, my God. Show me what you've got. What's the armor upgrade sitch? Ooh, yeah. Let's do it. Havel's armor fully upgraded. Let's do the gauntlets next. Or... What goes up? 8. Okay, yeah. So either of these. Let's do the gauntlets. Oh, dude, my armor goes so hard now. I have an idea to sequel. Enter Cheeseman. He rides in on a skateboard. Cheeseman saves my baby and saves a woman. Cheeseman sees the baby and stops the stroller. He picks up the baby. Turns it into cheese. Text comes on the screen. Cheeseman Dark Origins. Ooh. Sequel to the show where everyone... Oh. A drama where everyone's name is Mike. Someone shows up that's not named Mike. That's crazy. That would never happen on a drama where everyone's name is Mike. It simply cannot. It will not. It should not. It's an abomination to the reality that we've all accepted. Okay. We're tanking it up. Can't wait till I get this soldiering +2. Can't wait, dude. Can't wait. It's gonna make me the ultimate guy. The ultimate tank. Which I kind of already am here, but still. The even more ultimate tank. Am I one-shot in this guy or what? Oh. Oh, 2 shots. Wait, what about the power attack? Let's try this. Nah. I love the slow motion fat roll, honestly. Oh, damn, he blocked that shit? Come on. What you swinging at, my guy? Get out of here. Have a great day. Okay, I see that, Stuffy. A different Mike? Or what about just a Michael? We don't even need to reinvent the mic on this one. Is Cheeseman lactose intolerant? He is lactose, right? I think he's very tolerant. Cheeseman travels back in time and turns a child from medieval times into cheese. Something goes wrong. Oh, interesting. You're presenting a concept for a Cheeseman origin story where Cheeseman turns someone into cheese and then that cheese becomes a person. You know, I'm never a fan of that when that happens. I'm not a fan of paradoxes in time travel things. It always bothers me, actually. I don't like in Zelda when the Song of Storms comes out of nowhere. What are examples? Hit me with some examples of time travel movies. Time travel stories that don't have paradoxes. There was this one with Denzel Washington that was pretty good, but I forget what it's called. I don't think this guy has anything I want. Back to the Future's good. There's definitely paradoxes in it, but it's good. It's fun. We don't care. Anytime somebody like goes into the past and teaches them something that they themselves learned from the past, then you can't do it. Can't do it. Deja vu. Yeah, that's it. Hell yeah. The deja vu, dude, I swear. I actually could not find any I couldn't find any paradoxes in that. And I tried. I thought about it. And I was like, wait, it all makes sense. They commit to the idea that when you go to the past, you create a different universe. So they're like, no, this universe dies. And then, I don't know, I honestly forget most of it, but I just remember coming out thinking, wait a second, that all made sense. I would rather fight, Prime Muhammad Ali. I think Prime Mike Tyson has a higher chance of actually killing me. Prime Muhammad Ali would probably just knock me out. And by probably, I mean definitely, but like, maybe in a way that doesn't hurt as bad. What's up, Dave? All right, I don't know why I talked to that guy. I don't even care about that guy. I don't even care about that guy. Dude, I never really explore this place. I did it one time and decided that I never had to do it again. Prime Mike would bite your ear off. It's true. Or he would do something insane like that. Oh, you know what? I should, I gotta be careful with this greatsword, you know? Do you like men? Yeah. Like in general, in like a general way. You know? I know how you mean it. I know how you mean the question, and I'm being purposely obtuse. I just had to get this chunk, dude. All right, that's good. We're good. It's good. We made it. We made it. Dude, I love men. What's the bootstrap paradox? Hit me with it. Bootstrap Bill? What type of music do you like? Dude, all kinds. I just put Porter Robinson in the last video we made. I like electronic stuff. I like anything with wave in it. You know, like if it's a genre of music that has the word wave in it, I probably like it. Synth wave, new wave, whatever, all those. What else? If it's like a dude on a laptop and like a female vocalist, I'm into it. You know what I'm saying? Give me that dude on a laptop female vocalist. Maiden Heights, if you ever hear them. They're not on Spotify, which is kind of a shame, but yeah, man. I also like classic folk and indie stuff. All of it. The device's creation appears to be influenced by its own existence. Doug Carlin's actions during the investigation, including how he communicates with the past, seems to influence the creation of the device, making it a self-perpetuating loop. Bootstrap paradox refers to the term pulling yourself up by your bootstraps. Okay, yeah. So the bootstrap paradox is exactly what I'm talking about. Like, I don't like it when that happens in movies. Not a fan. The Song of Storms. I call it the Song of Storms paradox because I'm a Zelda guy. You know what I mean. You're familiar. Dude, this guy thought he could take me on. I'm a tank. He's got a little knife. I can just cut right through everything he does. I do like Star Wars. I think the original Star Wars trilogy is some of the finest movie making ever been done. And then I think everything after that is like, I'm a genuine hater. And some people were like, oh, you're just nostalgic. Nah, I didn't see any of the Star Warses until I was an adult. It's not nostalgia. It's just the truth. It's just the truth. Is there a guy attacking me? Why do I keep feeling like I'm getting swung at? 1930s era cheese man called the big cheese or the cheddar. Ooh, I don't know. I don't know what they called them. I don't know. Cheese man could be any... whatever the people decide to call him, you know? It doesn't change who he is. I've seen some Doctor Who episodes. I don't watch it though. Scott Pico should 1, watch this, 2, watch a podcast, 3, read a comic book, 4, watch the Lorax based. Dude, what is the Lorax? Like the cartoon? Like a movie? I don't know, man. I think read a comic book might be what I'm gonna go with. Oh my god. That's some crazy dual wielding. How old is Cheeseman? We don't know. I think he's like thousands of years old though. Like I think he came from space, honestly. And crashed on Earth. And then was like dug up like hundreds of years ago. And then he's been like roaming the earth for a really long time. You know, fought in World War II, all that kind of thing. Is he eternal? Not necessarily. Not necessarily. He's at least 1,000 years old. By the way, Darth Wiener, thank you for the gifts there. Does Cheeseman support? I think he would. Cheeseman certainly doesn't have the capacity for hate, but he also like doesn't. He finds our like petty human drama to be beneath him. So yes, but he's not like he's too chaotic to be like an ally, if that makes sense. He did fight in World War II. Didn't you see the last video? Oh my God. Gunnar, go on YouTube right now and watch the last video. Because it got taken off of TikTok. What side? Yeah, he's he fought for America. The American government like kind of like took control of him during World War II. He gave himself over and did what they said because he trusted them, but he got betrayed in the end. Cheeseman's on my bed. He's right there. Normally he's behind me, but he's not. Kind of like John Marston. Yes, exactly like John Marston. Me and my friend had a sleepover last night, so I have a question. Was Monty Python and the Holy Grail a good movie choice? Yes. Monty Python and the Holy Grail is one of the greatest comedy movies of all time, if not the greatest. It's timeless. There's something to making a comedy movie that takes place in a different time period. It like makes it makes the movie itself timeless. None of the jokes in that movie are any like less relevant. I love that movie. There are multiple scenes in it that are just so dang funny. Gotta make sure no one rings this bell. Hell yeah, we did it. We did. What came first, cheese or the cheese man, or did they get created simultaneously? The cheese or the cheese man? Dude, Cheese Man, the cheese creature, he's been around. Monty Python is a fantastic movie to play in the background while you and your friend make out. I mean, have a sleepover. Oh. True, true, true. Second favorite movie behind Empire Strikes Back. Empire Strikes Back is a great movie, man. Love that movie. The part in Empire Strikes Back where Yoda explains the Force, that scene is so good that that scene alone is responsible for like the 20 movies that came after it. You know what I mean? Like we had to endure several decades of bad Star Wars movies because the scene where Yoda explains the Force was so awesome that we just needed more of it, and we never did get more of it, but we just wanted to feel that again. That it surrounds us, binds us, luminous beings are we. There's going to be 3 puppies on your bed. Oh my God. That's too many animals. Were you the one that uploaded a short of you quoting that scene from memory? No, I was not. I was not. I just love that scene. And I think I did. That was all I could do. It surrounds us, binds us. Luminous beings are we, not this crude matter. You must feel the Force around you. Feel the Force between you. Something like that. That rock. The rock. He starts pointing at stuff. I don't memorize all the words. But luminous beings are we. That also has do or do not, there is no try, which is like such a good... Do or do not, there is no try is like... Every time someone says they're going to try something, it's like, yeah. Do or do not, there is no try is so good. When someone says they're going to try to quit smoking, you know? It's like, are you quitting or not? What do you mean you're trying? What do you mean? Do or do not. There is no try. Your dog's pregnant? Oh, that's fun. Which came first, Cheese or Cheeseman? I don't know. What do you mean? I would say cheese came first. But not necessarily earthly cheese. Like a different planet of cheese. What's up, Father Pepsi? None shall pass. That's Lord of the Rings. True, true. I like those videos. I know what you're talking about, Steph. People who quote things perfectly. Black Knight scene in Monty Python, also really good. Actually, my favorite scene in Monty Python is the guards, where it's like, you stay here and make sure he doesn't leave. I can't do the rest of that scene, but man, that's a funny scene. It just goes on a little bit longer than you expect it to. Now, I want you to stay here and make sure he doesn't leave. Right. I want you to stay here unless he wants to leave. No. I love that one. I forgot to mention. Okay. Steph, I'll keep that in mind. I'll keep that in mind. If I ever want to reintroduce the Discord and just leave it with some trusted people. Because I'm not going on it. I don't get it. I've tried to get it so many times, and I just can't. All right. Let's dual wield this boy. Let him attack the load-bearing pillars. Fat rolling. Oh, missed me. All right, you got me. All right, you got me. I can't wait to fight this guy a second time. Oh. Got me again. Oh, shit. All right, wait, he might kill me. He might kill me. Everyone relax. Let's go. That was such a tank moment. Dude, I drink so slow. All right. Oh, no, we can't be missing. We can't be missing. All right. I got to hit him like one more time. Woo! Dude, this guy would be able to beat the tank. I'm just chugging it, dude. Let's go. Let's go. Why is the cheese play a play? Because I love this game. Sometimes I just do stuff, you know? Ooh. I almost met the actor who plays the Black Knight, but he got sick 2 days before the convention. Damn. What a classic scene that is. Yeah, man. Yes, Stormtrooper. I've been playing Dark Souls 2 for a long time, and I was like, you know what? If I got this freaking audience, let me show them. Let me show them what I like to do. Dude, we're about to level up real hard. I'm about to fight that guy a second time, even though he just almost got me. Even though he just got me. I think I have a bonfire aesthetic. Princess Bride, amazing. Princess Bride, one of the most amazing. Am I the person in the cheese suit? It's actually a different person every time. Here, check it out. Now he's going to play the game. Take the controls, cheese ma'am. All right. Back to Majula. Big cheddar. Big Cheddar's responsible for all this. Oh, dude, never saw The Princess Bride? Absolute classic. Isn't it funny how they really don't make movies like that anymore? People say, they don't make them like they used to. It's so funny how when it comes to movies, that is so actually true. It's insane. It's so sad. Can you imagine if they made a movie like The Princess Bride now? Oh, maybe I should get his... No, I'm not going to get a stupid Bellhammer. His Bellhammer's dumb and I don't want it. I got 2 big swords. I don't need anything else. How we doing? All endurance. All right. We're going to get that endurance. We're going to get that endurance up. We're going to get that endurance up. Now, do I have a bonfire aesthetic? What do they look like? There it is. I got 5 of them. Let's do it. Let's do it. The Undead Ditch. Next year's convention, Dread Pirate Roberts is going to be there. As long as he doesn't get sick. Hell yeah. Dark Souls 2 is a masterpiece, dude. Re-download it. I'm about to do something that's a Dark Souls 2 exclusive. I.e. the bonfire aesthetic. So that I can re-kill this boss on a higher level because he's going to drop a ring. That's going to be a cool ring. Yeah, let's just go into it. Let's just get into it. Does that Dragon Rider come back too? I think he does. Oh, Cheese Man's back. Cheese Man's back to his home planet. His treasure chest comes back? It does. Nice. Nice. More stuff. Chopping them. Let's chop them. This guy's next. It's about to do for a remaster. It's weird because, like, what is a remaster? What is a remaster? Because you are talking about a remaster, not a remake, right? I'll eventually play Elden Ring. Because here's the thing. In my opinion, I've talked about this. This game looks and feels like a modern game. There's nothing graphically in this game where I'm like wishing that it was better graphics. I don't know. But that being said, if they remastered it, there's stuff they could fix, you know. There's stuff that, like, gameplay-wise could be better. Little quality of life changes. I'm in the undead, whatever it's called. Undead place. Pretty far. Damn, dude. I wish I could swing this a 3rd time. I don't know why that did not hit me. All right. Dude, honestly, two-handing is just, like, honestly smarter. I agree, Stormtrooper. I agree. What do I think of Weird Al? First ever concert I ever went to. Love it. Love Weird Al. First concert of my life. Freaking Weird Al. All right. Let's pop one of these. This might be tough. This is a new game plus. Not this guy, but the boss. What am I doing? What am I doing? What are the little things? Woo! All right, I'm gonna dual wield for him. For you, I'll dual wield. Uh-oh. That's not good. Dude, fuck it. We're shielding. Oh, yeah. What are you going to do? I've got a giant shield. What can you do, my friend? I simply can out-stamina you. Now I'm in real true tank mode. Honestly, I kind of feel like just skipping this guy and running into the boss, but I'll kill him. I'm going to pop one of these. Block. Hell yeah, it's working. Damn, I looked at chat and he just absolutely punished me for it. I'm trying to read this Iron Keep. Pop it in Dark Souls 2, now you inspired me on my Iron Keep, hell yeah. Iron Keep, probably my favorite favorite area. I love a good lava castle, you know? In any game. In any game, a lava castle is gonna cheer me up. How is the cheese skateboard not broken? That's a great question. No, there's no metal rods. It can break at any moment. We're just careful. Whoever's skating on it just tries to stay on the bolts. But yeah, it's dangerous as hell. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's a dangerous situation. Damn, this guy. This is making me nervous about the boss fight that I'm about to do. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm gonna pop another one. I'm gonna keep popping these healths. This is intense. Well, it's kind of intense. It's not that intense. It's not that intense, but I can't look away, which is a shame. So I'm sorry if you guys are saying hilarious things and asking hilarious questions. But this guy's proven himself to be more of a menace than I expected him to be. I'm just here trying to tank him. You know? When are we going to get more mocap, man? That's a good question. We did have more ideas for mocap, man. Damn. Every time he hits me, he does so much, too. So much considering how armored I am. But he is a New Game Plus guy. Uh-oh. Oh, no, we got him. Hell yeah, we did it. Okay. Dude, I can't believe that cheese skateboard hasn't died. More ideas for mocap, man. It's funny, like he has like a sidekick who's like a guy in a green morph suit kind of thing. Yeah. Okay. We're going to. What are we gonna do? Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's single wield. Let's roll. We don't have many iframes, but we can move. But we can move around. See how it goes. Because honestly, this guy's not, you don't want to shield this fool. Oh my god. Well, that's a terrible start. Damn. What else you got, friend? Not bad. Ooh, how did that hit me? Come on. All right, we're flasking it now. Woo! Oh, nice. When you space it perfectly, that feeling when you space it perfectly, it's looking good. It's looking good for our hero. That'll do it. That'll do it. Give me that soldier ring +2. Come on. Come on. Skateboards held together with prayers. So true. So true. With the prayers of the people on set. Who are the top 5 characters of all time? And am I in the top 50? Oh, chatters, maybe? I said characters because I assumed you didn't mean charters, as in people who chart. You might be chatters. In which case, you're easily in the top 50. There's like 50 people who have ever chatted. All right. Moment of truth. When I switch the Royal Soldier Ring +1 to the Royal Soldier Ring +2, can I now dual wield? Oh, my God. Dude, that's brutal. That's brutal. I'm still fat rolling. What about, I'm assuming the shield is even heavier than this. Because the shield looks like it's the heaviest thing ever. Oh, the shield's lighter. So close. I could probably take off rings. Like, what if I got rid of this? Ooh. What if I got rid of this? There we go. All right. I mean, that's something. It's not the dual wields. But, and also I have no rings. The third dragon ring, I'll put it over the top. Go full tank? Yeah, I'm going to do it. You're right. You're right. You're right. I'm sorry. We're going to go back. We're going to go back into full tank. In fact, Ring of Giants. Let's put a heavy ring on. There we go. We're back in full tank mode. We got all the stuff. We're fat rolling, but we don't care. We don't care. We fat roll. That's just part of it. That's part of the game. That's part of the situation. I don't know. Maybe I should keep adding to my vitality, though. Maybe I should get my vitality up to 60. Because this is 88.8, damn. It's tough. It's tough to be a dual-wielding, big, heavy shield guy. It's not easy. All right. Let's cash in this guy's soul again. Mime Cop. The fear of a deer seeing 4 tons of metal. Okay. Alright, nice. Look at all these numbers. They're so even. Dude, at this point, dexterity does more for my sword than strength. Dude, but vitality's still it. I kind of want more endurance. I would love to be able to swing my sword a 3rd time. I'll hold off on vitality. Keep going in endurance. Hold off. Mime Cop Part 2 when? I don't know. Dude, I don't know if you've noticed, but we don't really do Part 2s in general. Because, damn, I need a little more. I like the videos, Nick Slick, because oh wait, sorry. That's why. That's why, because this is the tank builds. And I'm proving to my viewers that you don't need to put in ADP. You can just be a tank. ADP, some people are like, oh, you have to put into ADP. You don't. You should, if it's your first time playing, for sure. But you definitely don't have to. You definitely don't have to. You can be a big tank guy. King's Ring, okay. We got it. I'm back again. So yeah, we don't really do part twos because I like when the sketches, they should work. They should work for people who don't know what Cheese Parade is. I'm not big on playing to the fans. I'm trying to play to people who don't know who I am. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Alright. I'm back again. You can simply be a cube of tungsten who doesn't follow. What are you talking about? Do you think a signed George Lucas poster is a good present? Because I think so. I mean, if it's... Yeah. I'm assuming you're giving this to somebody who's a fan of Star Wars. In which case, yeah. A signed George Lucas poster. Cool gift for a fan of Star Wars. Hell yeah. Love swinging those big swords. We're going. We're tanking our way through. Nobody can hurt me. Well, they can hurt me, but they have to hurt me a lot in order to do anything. Because I'm a tank. God dang it. I'm a tank. And I'm tanking it up in a big way. Tank it up, tank it in. Let me begin. What are we doing now? We're fighting a big dragon? We're fighting a big dragon. Dude, this game, you know what's cool about this game? Once you know, like, the path. Once you know all the paths that you need to take, it just becomes a boss rush. And I love that. I love fighting bosses. And I'm in the boss rush portion. Just gonna run out. I'm gonna basically just run to this dragon. I guess I gotta fight. I guess I gotta fight her. Oh, she thought. Damn, I just need a little more stamina to get that third swing. The double chop. The double chop. I was asking because my brother told my mom and dad that it was a bad present for Christmas, but I still got it. I was asking because my brother told my mom and dad that it was a bad present. So just to be clear, is that true, Moth? Maybe I should play it. I love boss fights. Just to be clear, CB Makes Stuffy, you received a signed George Lucas poster? Are you the one who received it? From your mom and dad, and then your brother told them that it was a bad gift? Is that what happened? Because ultimately, it completely depends on how much you liked it as a gift. Whoever got the gift decides if it was a bad gift. Nobody can tell anybody. Yes, and I need to prove him wrong. Damn, that's crazy, dude. I mean, if you like it, then that's it. Why did you come up with the Balloon Boys? That's funny. Jesse Spronger. I feel like you're asking me, how did I come up with the Balloon Boys? But, because why is such a funny way to put it. Not to get overly corrective on your syntax. It's just kind of funny. To be like, why? Like, Why would you come up with that? I was at a party. I was at a birthday party. And there were balloons. And I was like, if this balloon touches the ground, we all die. And when I remembered that, I was like, whoa, that was like a game we all played as children. Remember that? Remember that? And then I went up to everyone at the party and I was like, yo, if this balloon touches the ground, we all die. You guys all remember that game, right? And everyone remembered it. And I knew, I was like, yo, there's something there. There's something there. Because I knew that the opening of the sketch could just be somebody saying, if this balloon touches the ground, we all die. And there's just so much there. There's so much there. There's death. There's stakes. There's a thing from your childhood. Every element is in that opening image. And I made it a boy thing because all the boys at the party got it. And the girls were like, I think they like kind of got it, but not really. And then, yeah, man, I don't know. I thought about the idea of a guy threatening. It's just a series of ideas. Wouldn't it be funny if a guy threatened to put the balloon on the ground? Wouldn't it be funny if when they stopped him, they found out he was invincible? Now that they're invincible, wouldn't it be funny if they were superheroes? Just goes. This audio is proof. I'm a judge. And I say that a signed George Lucas poster for a fan of Star Wars is a good gift. You don't know why your brother's being so, such a guy, so lame about it. Did I create Cheese Parade? Yeah, in a sense. In a sense. My friends and I all made videos in high school, but I was always like, it was always at my house. You know, I was the one with the camera and all that stuff. And I went to film school. I'm the driving force behind it, for sure. I'm the one. You know, the accounts are on my phone. That kind of thing. How hard is this game? I assume you're role-playing. They say this game's... Oh, my God. Dude, this might be hard. We're going to see if we can shield the fire. Oh, let's do this. Oh, get your neck chopped, dude. Oh, that got me. All right. Uh-oh. Woo! Dude, I'm shielding it. The double neck chop. Nope. Not gonna get me with that, friend. Nice. That hits hard. Woo! This might kill me. Nope. Fire's scary. Sometimes it stun locks you to death. This is going pretty well. This is going pretty well. The shield is working out. Oh, this is an annoying one. Where he goes up on the wall and you gotta kind of just run away. Do I like the lore of this game? I'm not really big into lore of Dark Souls games, of video games. You know? I'm not a big story guy when it comes to gaming. So, I like what I know about it, but it's not really my thing. Damn, dude, I don't know why your brother cares either. But I gotta be honest, I don't know why you care that what your brother says either. I don't know why he cares, and I don't know why you care. Why you care that he cares. Sounds like there's some other problem. What is Mocap's power? He can shift reality he can shift reality. He connects to a different universe that is in the future, and that universe can influence his reality. In other words, he can communicate with gods, and those gods could be called CGI editors, and they're technically watching him from the future in a different reality. Does that make sense? I feel like that makes sense. I feel like that's some good mocap man lore. Dude, I think it would make it harder and harder for the editor. But we never see the editors. I don't think we ever will. The Twitch stream is back, Kip. It's back. It was gone and now it's back. The dragon welcomes you. Well, fine then. Let's fight the freaking dragon. Yeah, I think he's a fun character. I think he's a fun character. He could be a good story. He's fun. Yeah, no words or images. I'm thinking just 3D rendering. What if the editor doesn't know how to use the specific effect? The editor always knows. They're like gods, you know? They're like in the future. That's the thing. They're gods in the way that a video editor is a god of the universe that they were editing. They have complete control over it. Do you have ADHD? Not diagnosed. Not diagnosed. So, I don't know. I have some symptoms, but I'm not super worried about it, you know? I'm not worried about it because I can make videos for a living now. You know what I mean? Here's my thing with ADHD. Sometimes your job is just boring, you know? Sometimes your job really is boring. Like, it's not necessarily your fault that you can't concentrate for 8 hours on a thing. Maybe that thing is just boring. I think we need to consider that. I think we need to consider that more often. I take issue with calling it a disorder. It's not a disorder that I can't concentrate on boring stuff. Just give me the thing I want to concentrate on. Oh, yes, the dog. That's what the gods do. That's what the editing gods do. They try to make you laugh. They try to make you cry. Okay. Okay. We're pushing up. I may be undiagnosed autistic, but I counter with sulfuric acid. Make life what you want it to be. What? Damn, dude. I don't really know what that means, but hell yeah. I agree with make life what you want it to be. I don't know how you counter undiagnosed autism with sulfuric acid. Sulfuric? Sulfuric acid. Was Havel in the DLC? That's a good question. I've only ever played Scholar of the First Sin, which is all the DLC. Havel himself's not in it, but his armor is hidden. Do I like mods? I want to learn them because I know that there's like an enemy randomizer, and I do want to learn that. It's probably what I'm gonna have to do next in this game, is learn how to use the enemy randomizer because it seems like it'd be really fun. Cheeseman is offspring of the editors. No, I think only Mocap Man can talk to the editors. That's his power. We can't make Cheeseman have all the powers. You know, he's not Superman. Only Mocap Man. Ooh. Let's fight this freaking dragon, huh? Or, no, I'm not going to fight the dragon. I'm not going to fight him. I'm just going to get to him. Oh, I got to get the third dragon ring. That's here. Ooh, that might help me. That might help my vitality. Cheeseman has the power of cheese and being rad. True. He's also very hard to kill. He has the power of being cheese, you know? In the way that in the Fantastic Four, the Thing has the power of just being a rock. Too easy. Piece of cake. They said I was crazy. Then I ate a goldfish and made an EMP stick. Oh my god. You might be crazy, dude. Can't kill something that's already spoiled. Damn, dude, that sounds like a tagline to Cheeseman 2. This dude truly just wails on you. I can't believe how well that went. That guy really scares me. Like, when I'm doing a no-death run, that guy is, like, one of the scariest enemies right there. Stick. I don't know what an electric-magnetic stick is. What type of cheese is Cheeseman? He's Swiss, probably. I don't know. Let's have a look at him. You know, he's got the holes. He's got the Swiss cheese shape. He could be his own brand of cheese. Unlike any other cheese that we've ever seen before. Woo! Got me for a second. Dude, the first time I played this game, I fought every single one of these guys. Because I didn't know that they don't fight you. I didn't know. I thought they were all going to fight me, so I just started fighting them. There's a slab. But where be my second ring? Dude, this is going to be the ultimate tank v tank right here. Look at this. This is a tank v tank battle. Oh! Alright, you win. Damn, dude. Chill. Oh, that second hit. Uh-oh. Nope. Nope. I'm sorry, buddy, but I'm a tank, and I'm not going to just let you do that to me. I'm going to run away, heal, and then come back. That was close. Woo! God dang. That guy was serious. Now, see, I know what an EMP is. So what is an EMP stick, and how does one make one? I didn't think this technology was easily makeable. I was crazy once. These guys still make me flinch, dude. They still make me flinch. What if you put a hamster and an EMP inside a microwave? I think the EMP would fry the microwave, hopefully before killing the hamster. But who knows? Third dragon ring? Oh. Alright. We've got it. Oh, let's go, dude. I can now roll. Yo. I wonder if I can also dual wield no shield roll. Dual wield no shield roll? What a sequence of words. You. Dude, this guy. He's really swinging at me. Uh-oh. Alright, you got me. Oh! This guy's tough. He's guard breaking me and shit. That was close. That was a close call. Would the hamster turn into a hot pocket? Oh my god. Super easy, barely any inconvenience. Dang, dude. Can you make a giant EMP? Aren't like giant EMPs like the #1 thing that people think are gonna like wipe out humanity? Do you think you could sounds like you're capable of doing some serious damage. That's illegal? Alright, good. As it should be. As it should be. What about small ones? Are they illegal? Is there like a certain limit? Or are they all illegal? Favorite Dark Souls 2 boss? Ivory King. I believe that's the king of the DLC in the winter area. That fight is cool. No, they're not all legal? Okay. Only illegal if they catch you. True, true. Yeah, man, I love that fight. It's cool as hell. I don't want to accidentally hit this guy's friend. I gotta be careful. I don't know why that didn't... He's bouncing right off my shield. It's great. What else you got, friend? Oh, we could just go. We could just be trading all day. Ah, ah. How did I not get that? Let's go. All right. You have served with honor. You may now meet the dragon. That's a big dragon. That's a big... The Gulch! The Rotten? The Rotten is your favorite Dark Souls 2 boss? That's crazy. I made a bass guitar. That's impressive. That's impressive. Alright, I'm not going to fight this dragon. It simply takes too long. Oh, but I guess I get... What do I get? Do I get one of the giant souls for fighting him? I don't want to. Dude, I don't want to. I don't want to. How much do I like this boss? I'm not fighting him. That's how much I like him. I'm skipping him. I think he's kind of annoying. Because like my DPS, like I'm doing a tank build here, and if you have a high DPS and you're fast, like it's not the worst thing ever, but I do not have a high DPS, so it would actually take forever. Because I would probably only be able to get like 2 swings in, and then I'd have to run away and endure his fire attacks. So we're just going to fight that giant. We're just going to power through. I was thinking about taking this build more on the road, doing some more optional stuff with it, but honestly, I kind of just want to keep the boss run going. You know what else about that dragon? I would definitely throw myself at it if the run-up wasn't terrible. But the run-up is bad. So if I did die, I'd be like, ugh. A base or a sword to fight the hamster? What are you talking about? Fighting a hamster with a base or a sword? I mean, if I'm going into a fight, I would take a sword, right? Unless I can like shoot base notes out of my base, like Scott Pilgrim. All right, that was effective. All right, we're gonna go dual swords for this part. 70.5. Oh, all right, we just gotta take out that. Actually, we'll put that back on. We'll put that back on. Take this off. Put this back on. Oh, 70.4. Never mind. Can I put anything on? Nice. Hell yeah. Thrust or swing, you gotta go swing. EMP can't beat a sword. Interesting. Interesting. That's why swords are gonna run the post-apocalypse. Swords are gonna run the game. Let's fight a big giant with 2 big swords. With 2 big swords, we're gonna fight the big giant with 2 big swords. First, you gotta wait, because there's gonna be a big fiery explosion in front of you. There it is. Then, you run. And you run as fast as you can. And you go right in this little crevice right here. Oh, you get hit. It's fine. Wait for big head. Big head goes by. Wait for other explosion. There it is. It actually hit me. That's kind of annoying. Woo! I only got 3 iframes. Doesn't matter. Oh, he got me. It matters sometimes. Sometimes you do need those iframes. I also drink from my flask at a crazy pace. Big old chunks. Oh, you got me. That's fair. Got him. Okay. And it was eyes of the angels. Well, I've got 2 souls of giant. Oh, you know what? Never mind. I was just like, should I kill Vendrick? And then I'm like, dude, I think Vendrick's on like, because I bonfire set that one fire. I feel like he would have the craziest amount of hit points. Too many. Too many, to be honest. Okay. The Giant Lord Soul. Dude. Let's roll credits on this freaking game. Screw it. I ain't doing any DLC. Yeah. And I'll go standard single wheeled. And let's go with the Ring of Blades. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Let's roll these freaking credits. Let's fight a final boss. This is a pretty good final build. I'm pretty happy with it. 30, 38. Final stats. 30, 38, 55, 50, 15. Truly a tank. Truly a tank of tanks. Can't be out-tanked. Would never be. Would never think of it. Would never think to be out-tanked. Oh. Let's roll the credits on the game. I set out what I wanted to achieve. Yeah, dude, I might be playing tomorrow during the day. During the day tomorrow would be when I stream next, probably. Because tomorrow night, what's up, Wolf? Wolf, I'm about to fight this final boss. Roll these credits. Women literally fall for you if you'd play that. What do you? I don't even know what you guys are talking about. I'm not even gonna try. I'm not even gonna try to figure it out.
I did not figure. If you no,
Put Nisandra to rest. Here we go. This is looking like a real final boss. You gotta love a run up to a final boss. When you're looking at it and you're like, oh, this is probably it. This is probably it. Look at this big path. Who built this room? This is cool. It's like built into the wall here. How deep does that go? What a crazy building, dude. This must have taken crazy amounts of manpower to build this big tower and make this big stone bridge. Just for the throne? That's crazy. That's crazy. All right. So I don't need this. I'll take that. I'll throw some of this in here. Throw this in here. I'll freaking... Oh, dude, I should Brightbug. Isn't there a rule about Brightbugs? Like, you can't summon people? Oh, if you summon people, you can't use a Brightbug. I'm going to use it. That's funny. That's funny. It's funny because it's just an overpowered thing. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, dude. I'm about to wreck this. About to wreck. Dude, I used to be the bailing of two undiagnosed schizophrenics. Beautiful. That's who belongs in the Cheese Parade chat. A bunch of people with undiagnosed mental disorders. That's our prime audience. Dude, I used to struggle with Throne Watcher and Defender. And look at me now. He said, hopefully I don't struggle now. Now that I made a big deal out of not struggling. That's a big chunk. Okay. Hell yeah. Say you one more time. Uh-oh. They're buffed. Couple buff fools. Get you out of the fight. I don't like you. Now it's just you. Damn, dude. This is the most I've ever dominated this fight. Longtime viewers of the stream will know that this fight was a thorn in my side. That fight used to be a thorn in my side. Look at me now. Taking my sweet, sweet victory. I'm glad you guys feel accepted. All right. Let's fight Nisandra. Nisandra versus the tank. Who will win? Who will win? Who will lose? Who will snooze? They say if you snooze, you lose, but if you don't snooze, then you have a sleeping disorder. So make sure you snooze. If you don't snooze, you get big bags under your eyes. So if you snooze, you lose, unless it's time to go to sleep. Then probably, I don't know, it's healthy. Consider snoozing, you know? Don't be so afraid of losing that you never snooze. Dude, what do you guys think about this snoozing riff I'm doing? Should I break this out on the stand-up stage? I'm going to do it. Next time I do stand-up comedy, they're going to be hit with my snooze you lose routine. What's the deal with if you snooze you lose? You gotta snooze. Yeah, do that one. Do that one, Nisandra. Let me give you a good shot. Oh, you got me. That's fair. Damn, she just misses that last one. That's so funny. Shoot your beam. I love when she shoots her beam. When she shoots her beam, you might say she's snoozing. And as we all know, when you snooze, you lose. I've beaten the same game as a tungsten cube. Let's go. Let's go. You know, a lot of people said it couldn't be done. They said, Scott, if you play Dark Souls 2, you simply must level ADP. You simply must. People complain about the game. They say, this isn't a good game because you have to level ADP. Well, look at me. Look at me. Look at me go, Colton. Colton, I didn't feel like doing all the stuff you have to do to get Aldia. I simply didn't feel like it, but I could have. You have to get a bunch of giant souls. And then you gotta kill that king guy. There's like one extra boss you have to do. And then Aldia himself is kind of boring. You kind of just like run away and then attack him. So no, it's not the true ending, but it's the credits. And that's what we're taking. Who doesn't have OCD, the chosen mental disorder? Those people doesn't have OCD, the chosen mental disorder. I don't know what that means. We did it. We really did it. All right, we're skipping it. We're skipping it. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in. It's been fun. I think we all learned a little something about ourselves and about, I don't know. What did we learn? Did we learn anything? Did anyone learn anything? Is anyone watching this? Did anyone watching this learn a single goddamn thing? Did we do anything? Did we accomplish anything? Or could I erase every hour I spent streaming this game and we would all probably be better for it? We would all be further along in our lives. Can you game share? I don't know what that means. What does that mean? Tell me what that means, Oni. What the heck is a game share? I love not knowing things. Guys, here's a little tip. If you ever don't know something, never pretend like you know it. Always ask. Always ask. It's a little dating tip for the fellas, too. You're on a date, she says something you don't know, she says a word you don't know. Say, what does that mean? The ability to ask questions. That's true. That's true security. Oh, this guy must be very secure in his... He must be smart because he doesn't... The ability to not know something. That makes you smart. It's like you give me your account to download Dark Souls. No. 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 Buy your own Dark Souls. But I appreciate the attempt. I appreciate the attempt to get Dark Souls from a random person on the internet. Damn dog, my fault. No, you're good. I appreciate it. I like that you're trying. What's next? I don't know. What's next for any of us in this life? No, but I've been being texted about getting the enemy randomizer mod on this game. So I do want to make that work. Yeah, Elden Ring. That would be one. That would be one. I keep putting that off. It's too daunting. Dude, when I play this game, I can kind of like turn my brain off. I'm relaxing, and then I'm like, I might as well stream it, you know? Dude, this guy talking about the tungsten cube. The tungsten cube. Everyone will crumble to your tungsten cube. I don't know what the hell. I don't know what the hell you're talking about. Dude, when I read, if I read chat, I should like look right here. Does that look like... I feel like if you're on TikTok watching this and I look like right here, it looks like I'm reading chat. That's cool. I should have chat right here. I should think about these things. I think little details like that could make all the difference. I don't know. I breathe tungsten. Damn, dude. I breathe oxygen. I feel like tungsten is probably poisonous. It's also a solid. Ooh. Next is I'm gonna eat some food. Yeah. Hell yeah. Alright, I mean, we don't need to let these credits play out. Guys, I'm ending the stream. But I'll be back. Who knows what I'll be doing tomorrow? Might be playing Ballstro. Might be playing Smash Bros. Might be doing a new game in this. Might be trying to get that mod to work. Maybe I'll buy Elden Ring. Probably not, but maybe. Maybe on a whim, I'll say, it's time. It's finally time for the Elden Ring. Anyway. Goodbye, TikTok. It was a nice little 2-hour stream. Nice little 2-hour stream. Alright, TikTok's gone. We can do whatever we want now. Okay. I'm going to say bye to Twitch now. Bye, Twitch. Twitch, it's been real. SimBelmere12. You're really in here saying crazy shit about tungsten. Love to see it. Never stop. Never stop being you. Goodbye. Alright, YouTube. If anyone's here. If anyone's here. I don't think anyone's here. I think I'm talking to my freaking self here. I think I'm talking to myself here on the YouTube. But you know what? You guys are heroes.